Alright, welcome back to the...
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
We already got that orb, so unfortunately we don't have to get it again. Alright.
As long as you're here, would you like to help me take out these stubborn earth shapers?
Which I'm going to be doing
When I shoot an
the
earth
legitimate
shaper with an
way.
arrow, you head bash him before he gets back up. Remember.
Alright, let's do that. Alright, welcome back to the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We are doing a bit of backtracking, to be fairly honest. The backtracking means we got to make sure we do all the missions just before we start up with the last tier, which is at the Winter Tundra. So, first one is we have to get rid of all these earth shapers now. Okay, we got it. Oh, damn it, I was too late. Damn it. Looks like we're going to have to try again, haven't we? Alright, so the point of this objective is, of course, getting rid of the earth shapers and getting rid of them using the head bash. That's the only time we can only be able to do this mission. And, of course, the other mission in Shady Oasis. Alright, let's head bash that. Alright, next up is... Maybe we can move on. And hopefully we can do this. Come on, Hunter. Don't keep going towards me. There you go. Oh, I just need to get rid of these guys. No, I think that was a good one. Yes, I think there's 7 in there. Oh, come on, don't wake up. Thank you. There we go.
Great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
Well, that's understandable. At least you can help me stop Ripto, though. So, thank you for that, Hunter. Alright, so we will cut this part, and then we'll go back to the next part of this. Will you look at the... I think that's a good thumbnail there. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're back at Shady Oasis.
And we'll sink if you can't break them free. Head bash the rocks by jumping and then pressing the action button.
Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so let's get rid of these. Let's get those hippos out of their rocky prisons by head bashing them before they, drown in the poison. Whereas, of course, the head bash is required for them. And thankfully, the invincibility power-up actually lasts long enough. I think I know where they're going. And we've done it again.
Thanks for freeing us. All I have to give you is this thingy I found. At least it's not a rock.
Oh, we all know what it is. It's a little orb. Basically, these things which are the collectibles to confront Ripto, the person who's trying to take over Avalar. Alright, that's all the orbs collected, and now we will return back to our home, and we'll go back to the Tundra. No, sorry, the Winter Tundra. Why do I actually have to confuse this with the DLC from Pokemon Sword and Shield? Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm just testing out my new headset because the one I had broke. So what I got to do is to get on with the next...
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
And that's where we'll be going the next time. And... Alright, so we have... Okay, so for those who are not in the know, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a few new things that I've got to give you. There's a few updates I've got to give out for in terms of some, in terms of some of my projects. Like, first things first, Let's Plays will still be, done, but I'm really slow progressing at them at the moment, mostly because of, work and, Christmas rolling around. I just need to make sure that they are all done. So, hopefully, Christmas will be done. So, I've got to get the rest of the presents, and then I'm done for the year, and then hopefully I will try and get myself a new few games. It's Black Friday, so right now, and there's deals on the Switch shop, so I'm hoping to get I'm gonna get Shantae and the Pirate's Curse and Shantae Risky's Revenge. I'm still waiting for the original Shantae to actually be on come on sale.
You've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
Yep, and that opens up the portal to Metropolis. We're not going up there just yet. So we've got 3 more worlds to explore until we get to Metropolis. Rightio, let's go. So yes, this is the Winter Tundra, the last, and that's an orb that I just found. Wow. And I've got to make sure I can find all the other orbs. Right, so where am I gonna go next? Where am I gonna go next? There we go. Huh. I do love this music. It's so relaxing. The tundra, the Winter Tundra music is so relaxing. Where am I going? Let's go there. Well, there's the other orb. We got 3 orbs in this part. There we go. And we're going to have to talk with Moneybags, haven't we? I think this is the last time we'll get to him for the game.
One last Speedway adventure for you, Spyro? It's not that expensive, you know.
You know what? Take those gems and choke.
I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Well, this is the last time I'm going to do this to you for the whole entire game until I will turn you into bear stew, Moneybags. Jesus, he really wants my cash. Such a total aristocratic person. Okay, so I think that's the last time we'll pay Moneybags to access anything. So at least that's the last time until we play Spyro 3. And I really dread to, you know, to pay him anything just to progress, which is the worst part of the game, is basically pay to progress. And I think it's worse in Spyro 3, I believe. Alright, so... Alright, so let's get some more gems. And once I've got all the gems, I will be able to start off with the next speedway, which is on in this arena. There's Ripto's arena, but we're not going there just yet. Sorry, Elora, I need to get some gems. Alright, so let's talk to Elora.
Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right?
Well, not just yet. We've got to get those gems first. I'm not going to go to Ripto's arena just yet, but I think we're missing 5. I think there's a chest that I've... it's not there. No, it's not there. You can't know where it is. You can't know where I just missed it. Whee! In there, yep. There's the professor. Oh, there it is. Oh, never mind. I just found it. Okay. Alright, so that's that done. So we can now finally be able to get on with our next speedway, which is one final speedway venture. And we had to pay Moneybags just to enter it, which is absolutely terrible because I just don't like doing that. Oh, very Canyon Speedway, yes. Alright, so now that we're in Canyon Speedway, we got one final speedway to go, get all the gems and get the orb challenge done, and I'll be able to start. I've just destroyed one of them. Got a head start with the motorcyclists, which is one. Get rid of all these goats. And then get the rings. Now, Canyon Speedways are more trickier than the other speedways in the game, but it's not that hard. Basically, if you basically know where you're going, then it's fantastic. And I think that and Icy Speedway are two of the easiest times. Right, get rid of those vultures. I think this and Icy Speedway are the easiest skill points to get in terms of time in order to get in order to crack the time record. You need to complete those in a certain specific time. And yes, I got it. I just got the skill point. You have to do it in under a specific time. I don't know what time it was. I might have to look it up. So yeah, I did it at 1 minute and 8.4 seconds. That's impressive. All right, so now we can be able to get on with the challenge. And we need to get on to the area with the vultures where Hunter is located. That's where Hunter is. I think I went the wrong way. I do love the music for this one. Alright, there's Hunter. Let's see what you have to do.
Spyro, are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure...
Yep,
Okay,
you
Spyro,
are.
Here's what you gotta do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press the attack button to fire the gun, and use your left stick to aim.
Right, let's do this. All got to do is to do not miss any targets. So basically, this is a shooting challenge, basically, in terms of, the mission structure. Alright, so I think this is a pretty simple mission. This is an easy mission. As long as you don't miss the targets, then that's good. Then you are good. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing much to say about this. There we go. And there we go. That's done.
Targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
Well, it's Spyro that's a good pilot in him, though, Hunter. Right, that's all that done. So we can be able to let's exit the stage and let's go over to our next stage, which is going to be Mystic Marsh. Okay, so let's go. I think I'm going through the loading times, so yeah. I think I must have forgotten to cut it out. I might edit it. Sometimes my editing skill on Share Factory is just not as good as the one using Vegas. Okay. Uh-oh, the fountain. Oh dear, he's in trouble. Oh my god.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is...
Mystic Marsh, and this stage is pretty... It's kind of a difficult stage because of the one of the missions can be a bit annoying, especially when trying to get those spark plugs back. I think the spark plug mission is the most annoying one of the lot. And it's those annoying monkeys that throw fruits at you unexpectedly. But other than that, it's not too annoying in terms of, difficulty, but it's just, only difficult because of a specific mission, but... Alright, so of course, well, now that I've got the synopsis of the stage out of the way, let me just talk about some, future projects. I mean, first things first is the This Is How You Don't Play that's coming up. The new This Is How You Don't Play is about to, I'm actually... on the final stages of the production of This Is How You Don't Play of the Crown Tundra, and I'm on the final lot of gameplay, which I'm intending on doing. I'm not going to do all parts like the rest of the the main game, and of course the previous DLC, the Isle of Armor, which is going to be the reason being is because I do not want to focus on the catching all the Pokemon, but focus more on like the story plot sort of side of things. Just to make sure, so because I bet it's not as, you know, entertaining, because once he gets to the, you know, the Pokemon catching parts, it's where the boredom starts to strike in. So yeah, that's why I'm not focusing much on the Pokemon catching side of things. So that's why I've decided, you know what, once I've done the story, that will be it, and then focus on the. Of course, I was originally going to just do, you know, the original trilogy of the main parts of the game, but unfortunately, with the deal I didn't play ever done for in terms of time. But to be fairly honest, I'm really glad that I've actually cut it in parts so that nobody gets bored watching the parts, and would definitely look forward to the next part, the continuation of it. So once the Crown Tundra is done, that is it for Pokemon Sword, and I think that's it for that. I believe it is it for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that will be the whole on like a kind of a bit of a break from This Is How You Don't Plays, and I'll probably, you know, I'll probably come back probably February, but sometime in February that I'll be more refreshed or whatever. I'll probably still do some DSP videos, and probably will, you know, do a few, you know, DSP tries at things, and probably a new kind of video production, like his you know, his cooking videos, like Cooking with the King, or maybe a parody of it. So, but in terms of This Is How It Plays, I'm going on like a bit of a, you know, a break from it, because, you know, after Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time really kind of, you know, kind of made me feel, you know, drained. I thought it would be best to, you know, just take a bit of a hiatus from, you know, This Is How It Plays, and then come back when I'm refreshed. So that's definitely something I needed to do. So I just wanted to, you know, tell everybody that I'm definitely taking a break. I did actually, you know, take the advice well in terms of, you know, in terms of what I'm going to go for. I'm taking a break from This Is How It Plays. I know some people say that my This Is How It Plays are not running out of steam, but I've decided to take the advice well, and just, you know, just to do, you know, get the, you know, just change my approach in terms of This Is How You Play, but probably use, you know, some of the things that I've used, and yeah.
Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb, and don't mention my little nap to Hydra.
Well, you basically slacked off, so he'll probably know about you by now. I despair. Yeah, like what I said, This Is How I Don't Play Crown Tundra will be the last I'll be doing this year, and I will change my approach in terms of, you know, how I approach my editing style, just to fit in a bit of a new style. But hopefully I might, you know, experiment with a few new styles. There's a few things that I'm hoping to do for 2021 in terms of This Is How You Don't Plays. I've been like, I'm considering on doing, you know, new This Is How You Don't Plays, like the Ghost of Tsushima, and probably, but in terms of, you know, new content, it's probably not going to be, you know, new DSP content. It's probably going to be, you know, going back to older pastures, like doing a remake of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you've heard it right. I'm doing a remake of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. This Is How I Don't Play, because in terms of that, I don't really regret doing the double, you know, the double feature. This Is How I Don't Play of. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The double feature of Crash Team Racing alongside Team Sonic Racing, but I kind of felt some people felt it was a bit too long, and they just wanted, you know, a separate This Is How. And if everybody wants to watch my This Is How I Play of Crash Team Racing, I thought might as well remake it and make it a separate one. I will keep the This Is How You Don't Play of Crash Team Racing and Team Sonic Racing up. That will be something. Another thing I'm considering on doing is actually, you know, remastering and restoring the original version of my Grand Theft Auto Vice City playthrough, which I did 2 years ago. I mean, the original version was blocked worldwide because of, you know, because the copyright system on this on YouTube is just outright broken. But I'm hoping to attempt to give, you know, the original version justice and probably, you know, remix it, restore it.
Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Alright, I'll do that. Anyway, this is the mission I was talking about, and if you're using the original, your normal flame breath, this can be a bit of a pain to do. So you've got to find these 4 rotten thieves who stole Basil's spark plugs because his car would start without it. Oh, it's these ones, these little rats, that have taken his spark plugs. Yeah, so with the super flame charge, I can decimate them within an instant, which is fantastic. I could be able to snipe them. But yeah, in terms of this is how, going back to my This Is How I Play, I actually think that I'm going to be probably get my This Is How You Don't Play of Grand Theft Auto, the original Vice City, the original version, to be remixed and restored, and hopefully I might also, you know, rearrange it a bit, so to make it more remixed and a brand, you know, a restored version of the older This Is How I Don't Play that will had to be, you know, redone because a few things had to be redone just to avoid the copyright system and to have it made playable to everybody. So hopefully that will be done. Hopefully will be probably be out as well. So yeah. Other plans I have is a very special Sonic the Hedgehog project of This Is How You a very special Sonic This Is How You Don't Play that I'm probably going to be making for the Blue Blur's 30th anniversary, because it's Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th birthday next year. Oh, yikes! Has the time got blown by? Since 1991, Sonic the Hedgehog has been one of the staples of the gaming industry. So I'm actually kind of deciding which game to feature as the 30th anniversary This Is How You Don't Play for the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise celebration. So yeah.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you...
Yep, there you go. That's another orb into our collection. So yes. And road to 100% for this one. Yep. Alright, so this is where we get to help the professor out.
So glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
Which we're going to be doing. Alright, so this is the trade mission. So this is the trade mission, folks. Everybody, this is the trade mission. We have to go do it in this order that you're going to be about to see, and I've had to get all the gems as well, yeah. Alright, for that. Alright, so going back to my Sonic the Hedgehog anniversary, I'm really deciding whether to use some of the... I am actually deciding which anniversary Sonic title to use. There's Sonic the Hedgehog, there's Sonic Adventure 2, there's Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, or there is Sonic Generations. I'm not touching Sonic Forces, considering that I kind of regretted making This Is How You Don't Play Sonic Forces. That really stunk. So yeah, and I'm not going to remake that as well. So that's definitely one I'm going to be avoiding like the plague. So yeah, so I've got 06, Adventure 2, or Generations to to decide. And there's also Crash Bandicoot's 25th anniversary as well. So I will be doing it. This Is How I Don't Play of Crash Bandicoot 1 Insane, DSP's Insane playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 1. So that'll be interesting. And of course we've got Ghost of Tsushima, which of course is the only recent playthrough that I'm probably going to be doing in a This Is How I Don't Play format. But it's probably going to be another multi-parter like Pokemon is, because of how long it is. So we'll just keep that in space, and hold this space, watch this space for future developments. And I'm also considering on doing a This Is How You Don't Play of a remake of This Is How You Don't Play of Spyro 3, because I actually looked back at it and I kind of think it was not that great in terms of quality. I looked back at it and I just didn't like how the execution turned out. I skipped a few depths, well, not intentionally, or just by accident, and I just felt it could have been much better. Yeah, that could have been much better. I kind of like was a bit, I just didn't like how, it all turned out. So yeah, but hopefully it'll be much better. Hopefully I'll probably remake it for a better product. It probably will not be in 2021, but I'll see how long it will take to do that. But then again, I've got a lot of this is how to play plans for 2021. So watch this space for updates, and yeah.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb for safekeeping. Allura thinks I'm going to lose it.
Which is why Allura has enlisted Spyro to look after the orbs in order to defeat Ripto again. Alright, so we've got 54 orbs. I don't know how many orbs are left in this game, so yeah. 100% level complete. Alright, so let's head over to the exit portal and head on home so we can end this part. Alright, so here we go. Well, let's have a look at the ending scene. There's Snoozy. And that's why the fountain shut off. That, oh Snoozy, you fool! Snoozy. Oh well, somebody's got to get a bit of a court-martialing. Oh dear. Anyway, I guess that's enough updates and enough, enough of the, enough of that. Enough of all that stuff. Alright, so let's pause here and we will end this part. So we'll see you guys next time for when I'm going to take on the final 3 stages. And then afterwards, we will confront Ripto for one final confrontation. So I will see you guys next time for the continuation of Spyro 2 in Spyro Reignited Trilogy.